For the second straight year, the NCAA Division II men's basketball champion resides in the Show Me State. Drury University out of Springfield won the title in 2013. This year, the championship belongs to Kim Anderson and the Mules of Central Missouri, who won the national title today, beating West Liberty out of West Virginia. John Gillum, the former Paris Coyote, hit the early three. Central Missouri was out to the early lead. But West Liberty went on a big 20-4 run to go up 8. CJ Hester takes the feed there, lays it in. Late first half, Preston Bruns, 3 for the Mules. That made it a 1-point game. Final seconds of the half tied up. Cedric Harris, who had 18 points, lays that one in. West Liberty went to the break with a 39-37 lead. Back and forth in the second half. Brennan Hughes, the former Moberly Spartan, 2 of his 6 points. Late in the game, tied up. Make it 71-68 on that. Dalen Robinson 3. He had 21 to lead Central Missouri. Dylan Deck, the big man, off the glass, count it, and one that put the Mules up by 5. They would pull away late and win the game. 84-77 the final. Kim Anderson and Central Missouri can celebrate a national championship.
They just decided a couple weeks ago they weren't going to lose, and they get along well off the court. Pretty good practice players, pretty good. And they said all along they want to win a national championship. I know everybody says that. I've said it for 12 years. Finally we did it.
30 years after they won their first national championship, the Mules add another. Congrats to Kim Anderson and Central Missouri, the Division II national champions. For the first time this season, the Mizzou softball team has won a series against an SEC foe. The 16th-ranked Tigers will try to finish off a sweep of number 13 Georgia tomorrow afternoon. Mizzou made it 2 straight over the Bulldogs today at University Field. Missouri striking in the bottom of the first inning today. Mackenzie Sykes, who had a big hit late, singles to right. Angela Randazzo in from second. 1-0 Missouri on top. In the second, Sammy Fagan, base hit up the middle. That'll plate Taylor Gadboys. 2-0 Missouri. Georgia would tie it up on this 2-run homer in the top of the third. Bulldogs would then go on top with a run in the fourth to take a 3-2 lead. But Missouri responded in the bottom of the seventh. Randazzo tied it with a single, and then Sykes won it with a walk-off 3-run homer. Tigers win it 6-3. They'll play Georgia again tomorrow at noon. Again, Mizzou going for the sweep. Championship game of the Show Me Conference Tournament. The defending state champs from Fatima taking on South Callaway on the Bulldogs' home field in Mocaine. Scoreless until the third. Will Robertson goes opposite field for Fatima. 2-run home run. Comets out to the 2-0 lead. South Callaway would cut the deficit in half in the fifth. Corey Hanger singles to left. Harold Woods trots home from third. It's a 2-1 game, but Fatima's offense erupted. 3 runs in the fifth, 5 more in the sixth. Reed Kessel singles in one here. Comets celebrate 10-2 as they win the tournament title. Other high school baseball scores: Helias split 2 games today, beating Kirksville and losing to Quincy Notre Dame. Hickman goes 1-1 on the day, falling to Vianney and beating Waynesville. It was California 7-6 over Mexico. The Bulldogs came back later in the day, beat Eldon 6-0. Lynn over Russellville at the Show Me Conference Tournament. St. James beat Owensville. Spring training, final game for the Royals. They lose to the Brewers 7-2. KC plays Detroit on Monday. 179 Soccer Park, good matchup between Helias and Quincy Notre Dame. The Lady Raiders won 2 straight state titles. They led 1-0 at half. Early second half, corner kick for Helias. All kinds of activity in front of the net. Tiffany Weaver finally puts it home. It's a 1-1 game. QND scored midway through the second half to take a 2-1 lead. 7 minutes to go, though. Becky Roberts scores for Helias. 2-2 game. Looked like we might have overtime. But in the final minute of regulation, Cassidy Foley, 3rd goal of the game. That one deflects off the Helias defender, and then Quincy Notre Dame takes it 3-2 over the Crusaders. Fatima in girls soccer a winner today, beat Fair Grove 2-1 in overtime.